right, we're ready. Here we are, only a couple minutes late. It's all right. Yep, my name is Andrew. Oh, should I scoot?
Yeah, I gotta scoot forward a little bit. There we go.
Right in the middle.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. My name is Andrew Avarem on Discord. I am the creative director here at ShinyCami. We are here to keep sharing more and more information about Monster Train 2.
Oh, and I'm Cami, ShinyCami on Discord and all the socials. And I'm the community manager here at ShinyCami. And today we are going to reveal, or at least play, one of the newly revealed clans.
We did. We talked about we revealed all of the rest of the 3 clans this week. And we did a semi-deep dive on the Luna Coven this week. And we're going to play Luna Coven, and we're going to see what we get and reveal a lot of the new cards. But obviously, there's going to still be many to unlock. So yeah, let's bring up the game, I suppose. Let's get rolling. We can answer questions. We can talk more about the clans. At this point, we're just going to keep playing every single week. We're going to be playing new stuff with y'all. There's a lot left in the game to be talking about. So, excuse me. Yeah, let's dive in.
All right, I am going to let's run.
And there were some questions. These get posted on YouTube. Can people watch them later?
They should be. Last week there was just an issue.
Last week there was just an issue.
But I am.
So what should we play? Yeah, what's our secondary clan?
I want to play.
We want to play Vanished.
Yes.
Okay. Great.
So actually, this is from a recommendation from one of the playtesters to. I guess they had a run either with Talos and Ekka, and they gave me some pointers, and so they recommended that I play.
That's what we're doing.
This pair, but they didn't recommend Vampire Heart, so.
Titles.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we're actually not playing Eggbound.
We are not playing Eggbound.
So it's not titled. We're going elsewhere.
Thank you. Caps are hype. Alright. Reveal.
Oh, you got a notification there? Oh, sorry, probably already said. Doesn't count.
Oh, thank you. I did not see you.
Alright.
I know English.
There we go.
Done.
Great.
Thank you.
Alright, where's our chat?
Alright, our chat is right here.
There we
go. The
go.
game is still too loud. Okay,
It's too loud. We're never going to get this right. We appreciate all their help.
I'm starting to wonder if I have like filters on my ears or I'm having some sort of, because I spent a good amount of time testing the sound earlier. Okay. Much better on volume now.
Maybe no one's just talking here at the same time, probably.
Yeah.
You need to record yourself talking.
I did record myself. I just think I don't have a very. I don't think I have a very loud voice. Maybe. Oh. Okay. All right. So everything's great. The title is great. We got the volume is great.
The clan is great.
The clan is great. We've got this amazing Luna Coven. We've got Ekka going here.
Let's start cooking. So we don't have a choice on the clan champion right now. We haven't leveled it up yet. We are playing on a live version of the game, basically. So we do have cheats, but we're not going to show them to you. So maybe next time we cheat, we play the other one, or maybe next time we do something else. So yeah, you want to get started? Let's start playing. You roll through. I'll answer some questions. We got some returning chatters. We got some new chatters. We've got all sorts of folks.
Okay, so what do we got here?
They're here. Once per battle, select the heart to gain 3 Ember.
Yeah. Ooh. I liked it. I don't think I played this one on the stream yet.
Sure.
Yep.
And then we have the Moon Pixie, which I don't think we've shown. So it's got Conduit 2, and it grants Conduit 2 to the squad. Everyone in the room.
Alright, so it's plus magic power on this floor. So, okay, actually, since we were talking a lot about conduit today in the blog, or in this week's blog, I actually have a question. So
Alright.
this only affects basically like the spells that, or like when so if I have Moon Pixie on the floor, then it amps, or it goes plus 1 magic power on the floor, and so all my spells will then also have.
That is correct.
Okay, fantastic. Yes.
Yep. And let's look at our. We know about Windblade. We played this game.
Windblade,
So Nightingale, Stealth 2, and on New Moon it has multi-strike. So talked about in the blog, but the moon will go between new and full moon. At one point in development, we had more phases. It was complicated. No one needs that many phases of the moon in their lives. So it's either new moon or full moon. What's that?
Could it come back?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
Thematically correct, but mechanically fiddly. All right, so we got our upgrades here, and we have one with an ability, and one that on Moon Cycle will buff units on the same floor. So, yeah, what do you want?
Absolutely Moon Cycle.
Great.
Can you imagine how much my
got
health and damage can increase? Okay, or attack damage can increase.
Sure. Some good allies.
Tough as nails. Enemy units enter with Titan skin.
Amareth has a good question. Amareth 9 asks, any reason why room cards aren't called floor cards? Yes, because floor already is a very technical term. It means the floor you are on in Monster Train. All the rules text says on the floor, etc. So things on the floor. So rooms are, it gave us a little extra space there. To have a different word, that sort of means the same thing, but a little bit different.
Alright, so.
Changing the room. Alright, bottom floor.
Okay, so right now, I don't want, kind of weak, unfortunately, so I don't want her to die too fast. And, okay. This might be counterintuitive, but I'm actually going to hold on to Nightingale.
Alright, we got a plan.
I have a plan.
You'll
we'll
tell
see.
us what it is later.
Alright, well, I kind of want to sacrifice this guy, and then when she has more health, then put Nightingale in the back so that I can use a multi-strike. But right now she's kind of weak, and I don't want her to die really fast. Alright, so let's see what I got here. I got Moon Pixie. Ooh, that would be nice. Okay, deal 1 damage to an enemy unit. Let's see if I can maybe put
Bottom. Guess it's the Blight fight. Yes. Why do we play in the bottom? I play in the bottom floor because I do a lot of dailies and I like getting high score as well. You got to kill fast down there, but understandably, you're also putting yourself at risk, especially with a slightly weaker champion. But
yes,
it's
exactly.
only my first battle.
Damage reduction. So how many times do I have to hit this guy?
Well, it doesn't wear off, so it's just -1 at all times.
Okay, so it'll just be 0. Okay.
It will be 0.
Alright.
And I think we have a bug today with our damage previews on spells. They still do damage. But we're working on some optimizations, and that is a little bug today.
Okay. Well, alright, so I'll take a little bit of damage.
Alright, there we go. Will there be a Phoenix poetry track on the official soundtrack?
Whoa, what? Maybe.
Yeah. It's an inspirational idea.
Nobody forced me to write bad
Animations
poetry,
are going fast. They are. We're playing on the max speed. Maybe we'll play on 3 arrows. Let's play on 3 arrows.
Okay.
You can hold the right mouse button if you want to go faster. Yeah.
What do I want to do? Okay, so he'll die. More valor. Don't need to do anything here, because... Hey, Mumsy.
Making some bug notes, just as usual.
So this guy's not dead yet, so maybe I'll put him here. Get that multi-strike next turn.
Alright, there you go.
And what do we get again with this guy? Conduit 2. Good to not. Let's not good.
guess.
I don't really want this. I don't really want any of these. So I'm just going to do this guy. That's gonna be that.
All right.
I don't know.
And don't forget, we can always use our fire heart to get a little extra ember if we ever want to play.
Yeah.
Something extra on a turn.
This guy a little bit. A little more valor. Don't have room here. I'm gonna take some damage. That's okay though, because this isn't a daily challenge. And I'm just gonna.
We don't need health.
We don't need health. No, not really.
Yeah, this guy, I mean, he doesn't hit you very hard until he starts hitting you a lot harder.
Okay. Heal him.
Yeah, I like those. Those are very versatile. We post about that in the blog, but they can both heal and do damage. Obviously, doesn't do a lot by itself, but as you stack that conduit, you can get some real juice on it. You just don't like that wind blade.
I don't really know how to use it. That's the problem.
Right. I mean, it's going to give you a little valor, which is always nice. It does damage. That guy sometimes has multi-strike.
Okay, I got multi-strike here.
Okay, wow.
So many cards, but now
It's gonna
units.
sneak right through, yeah.
Okay.
Some damage. Not enough, but yeah, there you go.
So, a little bit more valor. The demo plays really well already on Steam Deck, but are there any improvements planned, such as toggle the height tooltip pop-ups?
Yes.
Yes.
That is actually in. That is in. That'll be updated. Yeah, the tooltips are on too much. There's going to be a toggle. There's going to be a button now that toggles it, or like you have to. Maybe I think you have to actually go to the big zoom to see the tooltips, but basically we thought tooltips are on too much on controller, so that has changed. And to scroll through tooltips, I'll have to double check on that one. There should be a way to see them all already.
Probably want Ekka on top one more time. Sure. I think, yes, I think that's what I'll do next time.
You're still, we still got some goofy spell names.
Yes.
It's not gone away
Okay,
since
here we
Monster
go.
Train 1.
Ooh, this is good. This is good too, though. But I do want more. Okay. I want more moon phases. I'm gonna use this guy, even though.
Yeah, those changes should be in for the demo update. We're planning on doing it. We want to do a demo update. It'll probably be a few weeks if we get a chance to do it. We'll do a nice little blog post if we get a chance to do it. Still a bit of a risk, still a bit of a question, but it's something we'd love to do and show y'all what we've been working on. Oh, we should scroll in the chat. I think we're missing a little bit.
Oh,
There we go.
there we go.
You like the designs? Oh, great. Thank you.
Ooh, you could get even more. Okay, next question.
Next question.
If I have another multi-strike here during the new moon, do I get multi-strike 3?
Technically 2, but they will add together.
Right, so sorry.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, during the new moon, it'll say multi-strike.
+1, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Smidge Stone is Tiny Stone, yes. So if I wanted to, this guy.
You want to make him small?
You know, actually.
Just a little guy.
Actually, I might like that. Okay, that's all. That's all I want to do right now.
Okay.
We'll see.
It's the most we can do. Find out what happens.
Yeah.
Alright, this guy. Legion.
Alright, Pyro Dampener. -1 Ember per turn. Alright, okay.
And we are playing on Covenant 3 right now, so this is a little bit harder even than what is currently in the demo. Oh yeah, there you go. That little guy.
Look at him, he's so cute. Okay. Alright, so then I'm going to... I'll put her here. And actually, this might be really...
Wish Cave says, or asks, I noticed that the new moon UI is where the Dragon Sword is usually. What would it look like if both of those clans are together? Yeah, you can see that little banner. They kind of just stack up. There's more banners. And if you find an event, which we will never see during this run, or something else that lets you get a mechanic, you can get mechanics that aren't in either of your clans, though they will stack up over there.
Let's kill this guy. There we go. Alright.
Just take care of them with spells. The Luna Coven way. started blasting.
Okay.
Anyone else says the visually distinct fire hearts is a nice touch? Yeah, definitely one of the major features. Obviously, in Monster Train 2 is those distinct fire hearts. They have their own mechanics. They have their own blasts when things get up there. They have their own visuals. And it's sort of the main progression. So as you unlock fire hearts, you will unlock new game features. So it gives you a goal to work on as you are playing your initial runs of the game.
Why is this in orange?
Why is this in orange? How is that in orange? I think,
Oh, it's just for those. Oh,
it's
okay.
like a
Oh,
little preview.
okay.
And there might be some slight bugs with that.
Okay. Yeah. It's like. That guy's gonna die. Ooh. He's still gonna die. Unless I kill him. Great.
The question we have again from Amaranth is: will the logbook show which clan combos, as well as Pyre Hearts, you complete each one on? It will show the clan combos, much like Monster Train 1. We did not include Pyre Hearts for a variety of reasons. We want to let them be a little more freeform. That matrix got very large. That UI space is, limited to a screen. So it does not currently show Pyre Heart victories. But there's a lot of clan info there. There's the usual stuff, there's some other stuff, just a lot of exciting things to do. Obviously, Mastery is back. Digging the track. Good. Yeah, right, the logbook is locked in the demo, so you have to wait till launch for that one. Three-dimensional logbook. Maybe that's in the future. Maybe it's a cube. The log cube.
We really need to do this, but...
Alright, you got him. This one's a little easier.
A little bit.
Alright, no problem.
New clan. Who's this? This is the Luna Coven. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Alright.
Yeah, Mumsy. All the bosses have their unique way to lock off the floor. Well, technically there's 3 different ways, and depending on which Titan has blessed them, they use their Titan's aesthetics. So we have Dominion, which are the green gross guys with the eyes and the arms. We have Savagery, which is the red, muscly, sinewy one that fuses things to weapons. And we have Entropy, which is the stony, stoic one. Okay, what are you doing with the store?
I am getting more magic power. And...
Overgrowth Carapace. That was a winner last time, as I recall, but we were also using the Bogworm, so we had all that space.
Right, exactly. I don't want to use up all my space.
We also had the Hothead maybe at one point. That's always a winner.
This one might be good if I put it on my Nightingale.
Sure.
It seems like they're dealing the most.
Anything that scales permanently is just a good time.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do this. Because, like you said, alright, so no event.
No event. This is the really risky one too that we want to click on.
Alright. Starts again.
Alright.
We got this guy. Oh, and somebody.
Someone's turning on the lights.
That's okay.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna be right back.
Alright.
You don't want that.
Anybody have any tips while he's gone? I promise I won't tell. If anybody wants to just, give me some pointers on what I should do. Alright, let's see. Okay, ooh. Grab a space after boss to add in Nightingale. Okay.
Alright, those lights are motion activated, so someone moved out there. I told them to be extra still.
Nobody move. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see.
They gotta keep it down.
Alright, so remind me, is this the one? Heals. Okay, it's only the units on the floor that the boss is at, right? So I'm not going to get 5 damage with if I don't
Correct.
have
It
any.
harvests its own floor. So your goal is to basically kill enemies when the boss is not there.
Okay.
Ideally. Oh wait, no, this is a here. Mouse over again real quick.
Right.
If you have no units, right. Different.
Right,
This is a
okay.
different version. So if you have no units on the floor, it is going to damage you.
Okay, so I can
So,
at least do that.
This isn't psychic. Yes, thank you. Talking about psychic.
Alright. Okay, these guys are gonna die. Do I just want to. How many times of this? It would go New Moon. If I just spaced it. New Moon. Full Moon. And then New Moon again, so I'd be okay. But also I have this, so I could just. And then.
Right, this makes you count.
There we go.
Alright.
Okay.
Got it.
And.
Oh,
You
yeah,
guys
you
don't.
do have the pyre heart they're pointing out in chat.
Ooh.
But you could have used. Oh, you used it that way too, yeah.
I could use it this way.
That way works. Get that bonus damage.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, or, okay, so let's see.
You can always try again.
I can always see how much more damage.
Although maybe one of these times we have to show what it looks like. Well, I guess we're not showing the end run screen because we don't know what that's going to spoil, so.
Okay. Let's see how much damage would I see. So actually, I'm going to do less damage
That way?
that way. So, right.
Okay. Great. What if you did more damage just not playing it at all?
Nothing. Okay. Oh, wait. But I hadn't used this card yet. Okay, well, whatever. I'm just going to.
Oh, you want to put on the him?
But
Not the multi-strike guy. Multi-strike guy, right?
yes, you're right. All right, let's try this
Okay.
again.
Yeah.
We'll get this. All right, let's try what this does. Again, okay. So New Moon. Sorry, I'm gonna do this twice, basically. Okay, so this one I get 88, and I don't want to use this because then I'll get less than that.
Right.
Okay, if I redo it. Use this first. One more. New Moon. Okay, so I do get more. And then I'll just kill this guy so he doesn't heal.
Great.
Alright. I do love this button. It's so great. Okay, so now I gotta put... And I have no units, so I'm gonna take 5 damage. Okay.
That's the way.
That is the way. Okay. Great. Just lovely. I don't like that equipment.
You gotta be purging that.
I know.
Or if you play it, at least you won't draw it again.
Yeah.
Doesn't, it doesn't
Okay.
hurt. Probably not endless today, just because I don't think we'll have time to play that far, even if we do end up winning, which, you never know. But, hopefully at some point we'll get a chance to before launch. We'll get a little deeper on that than the little bit we showed last time. Or maybe we're not going to get past this battle, who knows? No, you feel good.
You little faith. Okay.
I'm just saying. Possible. We haven't had a nice wager in a while, God.
That's true. Alright.
Alright, so what's the rune we just played? Remind us what that
It
does.
is
Plus 12 magic power.
Enchanted Chamber, right. Plus 12 magic power. I'm also going to do this guy
I'm
again.
just scared of endless mode. That is true, actually. Failure's guaranteed. You just can't win. It's very existential.
Okay. Okay, lovely. These two are gonna die. don't want to phase the moon because I like that it's new moon right now because that's why they are dying. So I think, see, the thing is, if I put any units down here, they're just going to get killed immediately, so it's not even worth the...
Probably true.
Yeah, so I feel like what I want to do is just keep boosting these guys.
Oh, another logbook question from Amaranth. Is endless mode progression tracked there? I believe it's tracked in the stat page right now, like basically as far as you've made it in endless mode. And there's also like run history where you can see how far you've gone. Yeah, I think it's just in your stats right now, which is technically in the logbook. So yes. Yeah, get that Sisyphus boulder out for the endless mode, exactly. It's like that, except the boulder just keeps getting bigger.
Is that better? Just... I think I'm doing more damage that way. Yeah, okay. Sure.
Alright.
Okay.
Now the...
Real...
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
No problem. You can... I'm getting this floor ready.
Okay, and then I'll just hit you just for the sake of it. Okay.
There you go.
Lovely. Alright, what do I got? Ooh, Hymnist. Okay, I love the Hymnist.
Right. And for new cards, we did show this one in the blog. So that is
Yeah.
the Stardust. Yeah. I'm just trying to.
Oh, yes,
pointing out
this
new,
one.
new Luna Coven cards we might run into. And Blood-Soaked Arena is also not new. That is one of the banished cards. So.
This would be nice to keep phasing though, but I love Death
You
Metal
know,
Hymnist.
sometimes you gotta go with your heart. It's all right.
But Hymnist can be played with card heart. Thank you.
Oh yes, in terms of all right. So Silent Sentinel, which we haven't seen that one yet, I don't think. So let's go ahead and mouse over that
yeah.
ability. Spell Slam, restore to full health, and apply spell weakness 2 to enemy units. Cooldown.
So a good unit to have at the front, basically.
Good unit to have in the front.
Takes back that damage again.
Yes.
Reach attack. Okay, sorry, I'm just reading spell weakness again. The next time the unit is hit by a damage spell or ability, it takes that much damage again for each stack of spell weakness. So if an enemy unit has spell weakness 1 and I deal 10 damage, I will actually deal 20 damage.
That is correct.
Okay.
It's a multiplier.
Great. I am taking that. And this might be counterintuitive, but I actually think I'm going to take Heaven's Light.
Okay. Yeah, you got some units stuck in your hand. Spell weakness 2 is triple damage. That is right.
Okay, and then I'm going to not do that one. Heal a little bit. And, ooh.
Alright, we've seen these two already.
One of these. Just have all those. Just keep phasing. Phasing tons.
Sure.
And...
2 Stardust with 0 cost in your hand. Does it immediately go endless? Someone's gonna have to tell me. Someone's gonna have to try that. I mean, I don't know if it wouldn't do anything. You're not doing damage, so
Ooh.
you can maybe do it for fun. Just
Oh, interesting. So if I have Smidge Stone, even if I use Large Stone on it, it will still just stay at 1.
which didn't used to be true, but we fixed it. We think that like we don't want order to matter necessarily on upgrades. It doesn't matter in other cases. So yeah.
All right. I love that. I'm gonna do that.
the
That's
combo.
gonna be the bulkiest
That's the beef.
guy ever. And yeah, Little Big Stew. I don't. You know, let's see.
Yeah, maybe it should skip ephemeral cards. Yeah, possibly true.
Do I want endless? I don't know. Part of me, my instinct says that I should.
Don't forget your champion.
Yes. Okay,
Oh,
so
we
actually,
got raided by Calpy.
hey.
Welcome to the party. We are playing Monster Train 2. We are playing on the dev build, on the build that will be released on May 21st. We are playing the new Luna Coven clan. Don't skip.
I'm not. Everybody, it's
Everyone's worried
okay.
about
I
you.
know. Well, I think people know
It's
my
happened before.
Yes,
It's happened
exactly.
before. To be fair.
Okay, I definitely want. I am going full moon cycle.
Oh, they just came from streaming Monster Train 1. That's very fun.
Ooh.
Yeah, hopefully, see some of the changes, see some of the things that are the same.
Do I want to do this? Oh, go on.
Oh, I'm just saying, yeah, we've done a lot of juice, a lot of polish, a lot of, the enemies are different, clans are different, but a lot's the same. I assume y'all have probably seen the news if you've been playing it, but yeah, there's deployment phase now. You can play units before combat begins, kind of set things up. You've got deployment Ember, which is kind of a bonus Ember stat, and it lets you play on more floors. Our goal here is to let you play on more floors to play your units. Monster Train 1 sort of cheats out your draw a little bit on those banner units. This defines that up more strongly. Trying to get the Divinity wins before the 21st of May. Oh, that's very fun. I love it. Yeah, there is also a Divinity equivalent that we have not yet shown or revealed that will be in the launch of Monster Train 2. It's something you have to unlock as you play, as you unlock Pyre Hearts.
I don't know where. Okay, so.
I don't know. Maybe we won't even show it by launch. Maybe we're just going to leave that as
Okay,
to be discovered by the players.
here's my plan, and tell me if this is stupid or not. So I was thinking of putting Silent Sentinel because I don't want her to take too much damage when she's gonna hit
Sure.
what are they called? These guys,
Yeah. Penitent prayer
Thank
stones.
you, penitent prayer stones. So my hope was I was gonna put this guy, use Spell Slam, and try to use a spell card to maybe like get rid of it as quickly as possible.
Sure.
Maybe that's putting too many things on.
When you're stacking that floor, you got a big guy up front already, but I hear what you're saying.
I
I hear
know.
what you're saying.
We'll see.
We're gonna see.
I mean, I can always restart this.
Ooh, going all the
we'll
way
see.
back.
Yeah.
Yes, the deployment phase and the undo button. The undo button turns out really is kind of a game changer. People have been having fun with it.
Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have put Death Metal Hymnus up here instead. But let's see. Let's see.
Can't wait to get your hands on it. Hyped to hear optional unlockable boss. Yes, for sure. And obviously, with Monster Train 1, we launched with only the one champion per clan, but we're launching with 2 here. So all that stuff we sort of added in development on Monster Train 1. We wanted to make sure we had with the launch at 2. So those things are in there. Yes, the other thing people have been really into that we haven't really shown yet is the challenges that used to be at Covenant, Max Covenant in Monster Train 1.
I'm gonna do
you're doing
it.
it. All right, go ahead.
I hate the way this has started already.
Just,
I want to do
This
it.
is how you learn,
Okay, let's try again.
Right, those custom challenges, it basically unlocks after you unlock 2 Pyre Hearts, so there's a whole range of challenge runs that, people have been really getting into. So I think we'll probably show those off here on one of these streams at some point. We should also do custom rooms.
Ooh.
Sanguine Penguin says, any option to remove the undo button? Yes and no. You can't literally remove it. Someone will probably add a mod, honestly, to just hide it. And maybe we could add an option at some point just to hide it. That said, if you do complete a run without touching the undo button or restarting a battle, there is a golden undo button that appears in your run end screen and appears on your run history for that run. And that indicates that you finished a run without using those. And obviously the undo button's kind of a press and hold, so you can't even accidentally hit it. Yeah. So a little thing, I know for the people who are just like, they want to play that way, we want to recognize that. For daily challenges, we also have a little icon that shows up there. Same thing. You can also filter by it if you just want to be like, how did I do on my score compared to people who played without it as well. So that let us keep it to be basically unlimited for people who love to use it and for people who don't love to use it. For example, I often don't use it because I like living with my mistakes.
Terrible. Why? No, I know.
It just keeps me going forward in life. If I kept going
backwards, I like to try to optimize and get the perfect,
which
as
is also
perfect
fun.
as possible.
No judgment.
Run.
It's just,
But I guess if somebody defines a perfect run as not using the undo button, then
right. It's just
okay.
choice. Yeah, awesome amount of content. We kept thinking if we might announce earlier because we've really been working on this game for a while now. But we want to show it off with a lot that we can play a run, right? When you're making a game like this, and with everything can kind of randomly show up, you kind of got to finish everything if you're going to start playing it. So that's one of the reasons we announced so close to launch, quite close to launch. Plus, it gives us like weekly content. We're streaming here every Friday around this time, and we are just going to be showing off new stuff basically every week. And there's just a whole lot of stuff.
This is like the death floor. All these, I want to see
Can you
how
restart
many.
and undo in chat?
Yay!
Oh yeah. Also, do we have our emojis to Twitch as well? We have some new emojis that are very fun. That will get up there at some point. Maybe for next week's stream. What do you think?
Yeah, sure.
You want to?
Absolutely. I can do that. No, I'm not going to kill all these guys.
Oh, they're bleeding. They're getting through.
Ugh, fine.
Button push itself. Classic game design quandary. When do you add a button for something? When do you just you're getting. Yeah, this battle. If you start letting those bell guys, especially Covenant 3, which adds an extra one or two.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, This is something where we might nerf this battle a little in terms of the amount of bells, but also you made choices.
I did make choices.
You stacked that top floor and the bells. They're tolling for you. And here we are.
Ugh.
Oh right, and this is Corin. Corin got an update from the demo. Corin, the judge, judges you by summoning. It's actually funny the prayer stones get summoned. Maybe we'll have to change that. Corin judges you by summoning all the enemies on the train to her floor to help her judge you. So if you aren't clearing out the enemies before she spawns, they will join her, and if you do, then she's actually kind of easier than other bosses. At Covenant 4, though, she does give multi-strike to everything and herself as well. So, it's mistakes were made. Yeah, this, we'll see. It's been going well.
At least I can
you have a killer floor. This is going to be Judgment Day battle. Once she gets up there.
Okay, well, at least I don't have to deal with those 10. What are they called?
The boss believes in delegation. A very judgy boss indeed. A very judgy boss. The boss believes in delegation. Yeah, right. She's like, well, why do the work myself when I've got these minions who are just hanging around? Covenant 4, bosses have new abilities. All the non-flying bosses get new abilities. Covenant 4, that first one, that meaty one that's in the first battle in the demo gets rage on a sleigh, I believe, for example. I think maybe it starts with some rage. So they get a little more interesting, as players get more experience. You can pay attention to more things. We don't want new players to be as overwhelmed. How are we doing? Oh, you're winning.
Yeah.
Is that what we need to see? That floor, that multi-strike.
Ooh, gross. I don't want to.
That bird is.
Also, I forgot to. Because of this guy.
No. Yeah. Well, you gotta get your blade stacking. That's permanent.
Yes. Okay.
Money can't buy that. You gotta get the kills.
But I'm not gonna use this because I don't want to get triggered.
There's the tiresome climbing one. Yeah. There's gravity. There's some gravity spells in Luna Coven. We haven't seen yet. They exist. Silo Rustgrass Blade, yes. So there's equipment in Monster Train 2. You can equip your units. This blade in particular is bloodthirsty. It gets permanent attack when you do slays with the unit that has it when they slay. Okay, so what do we got? New cards. I believe all of these are unseen. So Moon Cycle gets Conduit 1. The more you cycle that moon, the more Conduit you get.
I kind of like that.
For the folks who haven't seen Conduit, Conduit adds magic power on the floor that it's on. It's a status effect. Moonbeam is much like any classic Moonbeam. It is a blast of damage to the front enemy, 20 damage X times,
Might be nice with my higher heart.
can be great. And Glittering a Draft, consume for 20 health and 4 conduit.
I'm gonna do this.
Where's the spell that makes May 21st come sooner? I both agree, and we're still working on some stuff, so we're doing a lot of balance, a lot of polish right now. So we both want to be here very soon, and need that little bit of time.
Ooh. First of all, thanks for the great game. Andrew, will we see you take the
Spice.
wheel?
I've played
play.
before. Maybe. Cami always likes to, put me on the spot on this as well. That's why she's delighted by your question. Possibly. I don't get to talk as much. I get focused, right? Even now when we get invested and lean in, which is always a good sign with the game, I don't get to answer all your questions. But it's still fun to do sometimes. So, especially when Cami's out at times, which I think you're gonna be out a little bit. Sometimes I have to. All right, the Stoic Plate Mail, which gives armor and silence and health.
I don't love that. But it might be good for my little shield league. My little shield guy, so...
Yeah, it can be a little risk reward. The other thing you can do is you can only have one piece of equipment on a unit, so if you put it on, they'll get the armor and then you can replace it. It's another way to use it.
Yeah. But I'll lose my 30 plus my 30 max or health.
Right. Everlasting Light got an update because, as I recall, it wasn't thematically working for us that much, the way it was working, so it's just a little more simple.
Wait, so if I put this on my Nightingale...
Yeah, you're going to get so much value. You're going to stack that floor.
Oh my god. Okay.
Very Smart asks, Moonbeam kills its first target and has shots left, will hit the next one. It should. I believe that is how it works. Would have to double check, but that sounds right to me.
Let's remind ourselves. Mage Blade is +1 damage per stack for each magic power on the floor. So if I put this on one that gives conduit, this would be pretty good.
Right. And then Astrologer with Moon Cycle.
I do like this. I love the Astrologer. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that can stack fast. And you've got the one that cycles a bunch.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that my other floors right now aren't like I keep choosing cards or units that would go really well with Ekka or Nightingale.
Right.
I need to start building up the other floors now too,
Yeah.
and this would go well with the ones that do conduit.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That floor's getting full. Steve Beg asks, is there a mechanic reusing equipment it currently goes to consume? Yes. I believe you've seen a little of the mechanic that is closest. The demo does have the graft event, I believe, where you can graft equipment, and if that unit dies, the equipment they have will bounce back to your hand. That we'll talk about more in the future. It's the Lazarus League has grafting as a core mechanic.
Hello. This would be
So
good.
yeah, this week we announced our other clans, which are Luna Coven that we're showing today, and we sort of did a little teaser for the other ones, and we're going to do the deep dives, the posts coming up. We have the Under Legion, which are the mushroom people. They are sort of related thematically to the original kind of plant clan from Monster Train 1. We wanted a clan that sort of felt like rhymes with those original clans. And that's the one closest to that, but obviously it has all its own mechanics. And then we also announced the Lazarus League, which are mad scientists that combine, they mix, they match, they graft, they do all sorts of things like that.
Yeah. I think I'm pretty pleased with that. And I'm going to get rid of this. I'm really not utilizing them, they're just taking up space. Alright. That's it. I'm gonna save my coins and yeah, let's go.
There we go. Alright, where are we at? Front non-boss enemy in each wave gets reanimate 1. And what does reanimate do? Gives him an extra life. It's killed, comes back 1, and loses a stack. And I think it also triggers a few other, sort of things.
Does it? It doesn't say here that it triggers any.
Yeah, Under Legion is spreading spores, turning into a clan. Yeah, it's got ways to spread things. It's got ways to boost things. It's definitely on the wild side a little bit. I like it. It's a little chaotic.
Doing this. I got my combo going. Liking this. I definitely want. Okay, I'm saving room for my Death Metal Hymnus. And this down here. And I'll try to put one of these guys here as soon as I get it.
All right.
Let's try it. Let's try this up. I can always restart the battle.
And there's that reanimate.
Hate that. Okay. If I do...
One plan every week, says Siler. I don't know if we're going to spoil that just yet, but you know.
So, quick question. If I put Enchanted Chamber here...
No. Sure.
So now... Ooh. Okay, so it is +1 stack attack per second magic power on the floor.
Right.
So now I got... Alright, okay.
Got that attack, yeah.
Alright.
Working together.
I'm going to do this, because I definitely want to start getting those moons. I'm going to put this guy in here, because hopefully he'll kill some people. And... I'm not really going to get much valor on this floor. Wait. No. Is it this one that I wanted? No, I didn't want to put this blade on this guy. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay. Do this. Then I need this. This guy. Don't want... It's the other blade that I want. Everlasting Light or something.
Yes, which you don't have in this hand.
Not in this one. But, you know, maybe he'll kill somebody and... why not? And that will be that. I need to heal. Do you want to take this one? Did you see it?
Yeah, I'm reading it. Right, so something you notice has more, MT1 has more serious fantasy theme. Well, this one's a bit more kooky. Yeah, I think that's interesting. We have a lot of weird guys in both of them, let's say. Oh, interesting. We didn't want to do classic fantasy really in either one. That said, in Monster Train 2, we definitely wanted to, take things to 11. We wanted to have all of the enemies be these Titan-fused sort of guys, and we wanted to do the heavy metal soundtrack and really amp that up. So I would say in terms of maybe groundedness is the way I would talk about it. Like, Monster Train 1 was a little more tame, and then we're like, Monster Train 2, we're called Monster Train. The game's called Monster Train. We're about big numbers and big combos. Let's just amp it all up. So, that is where we're at.
So just talking out loud.
Yeah.
Or thinking out loud, sorry. This
Think
one,
out loud,
if I
yep.
put it on this one, I lose 4 attack, or 4 damage for the steward and the scow. So that's 8 total. So my attack will be -8, but I get 20 on this guy.
Sure.
So the total will be +12.
Can you try it?
Which isn't bad.
Not bad.
I'll take that. Okay. And 0 times. Okay, well, I want to do that then. I'll keep that.
Or no?
No, I used it for the Hypnist. Yeah. This guy. Is he gonna die? They're all gonna die. Fantastic. Love that. That. Ooh. Another conduit. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Why did this guy...
Cooking. That guy's feeling the heat.
I don't want that.
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna make it too much longer. Alright, there you go. Little last minute heal.
This guy is gonna get this one. And I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna have selfness these guys for future use. And I'll put another one of these because I always love.
Also say, speaking of big combos, I have to thank you guys for making Monster Train. The game taught me what I love about deck builders. I love games that reward skillful play in a meaningful manner, where your efforts pay off incredibly well. Many others make you toil and sweat and then barely scrape by, and it doesn't feel as rewarding as smashing a train through the gates of hell and heaven. So thank you. Yeah, absolutely. No, that's definitely the vibe we're going for. So we're glad you appreciate it. We also recognize, other players want the more, and even I, when I play games, I want both kinds. Like, I want the ones where we're smashing through, and I like the ones where you think about every single little number really, really, really matters, and they don't scale that big, But we were like, it's fun. It sets us apart to really just scale things up. have some big combos, let people dig in there, and it's it's random. So not every run you're gonna do the same wild thing, but you're generally gonna be looking for a way to pull off something a little bit unhinged with every run. Magic Powered X spells adds it first and then multiplies it instead of a flat baseline. I think it works the same, but I might have to go back and double check. Oh, or that one actually hits X times, I believe, already. So yeah, the way that card is designed. Other deck builders compare them. Great, Is there a way?
Oh, I'm just trying to think. Is there a way for me to kill this guy? Oh. I put Conduit on this guy, so that should deal. That's.
Yeah, it's got 80 total, so you're 6 short. Turns out the math is mathin'. Which we might not get you there. Yeah. Oh, he's got the sap. He's the incant. The incant jerk.
Okay, let's try this again. Okay, let's see. Alright, so right now I'm dealing... Okay, well this guy doesn't have an attack anyway, so it doesn't matter how many spells I use on this. Just want to try... No. Okay. Sorry. One more time. I want... I need... 1.
Oh.
Okay, well,
If you did that in the opposite order, I think you'd get it.
Oh, you think I get it? Okay.
Yeah, play your unit after you play the spell.
Okay.
Then it won't get sapped.
Okay. Alright, so...
Loves the... Yeah.
Back to this.
We're proving the value of the undo button.
This one. Then this.
Oh, why didn't that work? Oh, it's because it's not attacking. It's going to get killed.
It's just going to get killed immediately?
It's not attacking. I actually don't know why it's taking 5 damage offhand. Oh, no, it has reanimate. It has reanimate, so it's going to die.
Oh, so it's going to die, but then it's going to have 1.
Which is not bad. It's not bad.
Okay, well then
I'm
going to kill this guy.
Thank you, chat. You're there with us.
Thank you. Okay. There.
I think we're going to try to add an icon. We might still. It's probably not going to make it for launch, but that kind of indicates that reanimate's going to trigger. Helps you,
Okay. Wow. So it's going to take all these guys just to kill this guy? What does this guy have? Oh, 40. Okay.
So he also has another effect. So go ahead and mouse over his main unit.
Relentless. Sorry.
Yep.
There we go. Lose. Oh, when hit, loses Titan Skin. Okay. Wait, so that I understand. So 40 Titan Skin. Great.
Right. So hits are important. So basically, you will be taking down that Titan Skin amount.
Okay. Well, what if I did... Okay, so I'm gonna... Sorry, you guys, I'm gonna be doing some redos. So if I did this first...
Yes, and like I have to give a shout out to the players. We had some really good internal feedback in terms of like pushing to add it. So we also love to listen to our players and our playtesters and hear what folks like to use. And yeah, we try to embrace what's going to work, what's going to be fun. Price of the game is a great question. We have not announced it yet. That is something that our publisher will be announcing, and I'm not sure exactly when we'll be announcing it yet. But obviously we'll announce it before launch. And I don't think it's too long, but yeah, that's going to be on their end.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to live with this decision. We're going to see how this goes. For one, yeah. We're gonna see. Yeah, let's see.
Alright, you're getting the Titan Skin down pretty low, so that's
good. Okay.
Easy.
He's gonna die.
Easy.
But
you gotta buff some things. Nerf some things.
Nah. I'm not even gonna play any cards.
Yeah. I've played cards in the last before. Obviously.
There we go. Fantastic. Love it.
Alright, we got a few new ones here maybe to talk about. I don't think we've shown any of these.
We didn't... Did we do Moonrise? I think we did Moonrise.
We did Moonrise, okay.
We didn't do Cover of Night, and we didn't do the Moon Caller, which I do. Moon Cycle triggers an additional time. So does that mean the effect of Moon Cycle triggers an additional time, or does it mean that, like, if it... So, like, for example, if I'm at full moon, and then I put
on her floor, Moon Cycle will trigger twice when it cycles.
Okay, so it's not like it's gonna affect all the floors in that. Like when it goes to full moon, it'll go twice.
It would, yeah. It would only be units on her floor.
Oh. Yep, I like that. I like that a lot. All right. I don't like any of these, except for maybe this one. Do like.
Right. Yeah. For once, you don't want to silence that unit. Yep. Yep. I almost spoiled something. Anyway, there's a way to silence bosses. Actually, we added a mechanic called mute, which is like silence, but it counts down. So there's a way to get that on bosses. Very good. But I can't talk about pointing that yet because I just recalled where it is.
Hey, here we go.
Lumiheel asks, is there a modifier like attunement in Monster Train? Yes, there is attunement. There's also attunement here. So the two ways to scale magic power better is basically attunement or spells that hit multiple times. And attunement is in this game as well. There's actually a consumable in Luna Coven that will add attunement to other cards in your hand.
Oh, this was also in the blog. Moonlight Glaive increases the amount of damage dealt and health restored by spells. So if I put this on my guy that has Mage
So
Blade...
that's just that's explaining magic power. But yes, it will add the amount of Mage Blade to your unit. Hall of Mirrors has the most possible bugs of any card in this version of the game. I think that's in the demo though. Yeah.
That's all I want. I don't want to spend all my money.
Mute should be silenced but stronger because that's how it is in Dota. I didn't play Dota, so maybe that's why it's called Mute and it's just a stacking version. Okay. We just need another word, you know? Will the creature fusion thing come back from Monster Train 2? That is a great question. We kind of use equipment and equipment fusion to emulate it in Monster Train 2. We just wanted to do, different things, and that's something that's kind of complicated. We also want to encourage multi-floor play and promote it. That said, we know people love it. We definitely have heard that something people miss is unit fusion. So I can see us looking for a way to explore it again in Monster Train 2. Oh, we unlocked the Lazarus League. That's why we can't show you into the run.
We will not. This guy. Silence, but who cares? I don't need him. No, I don't want that. I don't want you to die. Oh, you're still gonna die. I don't like that at all. I don't like that. Well, let's see.
Silence, Moon Guard at night, does he keep his Mage Blade? I believe, that's a great question. Silence should remove the Mage Blade immediately. It basically removes the effect of that ability. That's how that works. That big old stake. I just wanted to do that.
I know. This phase. This. Yes. Look at all those phases. All right.
Right. So you're doubling them.
I am doubling them.
It's pretty good. double. Hopefully it pays off, Let's see.
I know. We'll see. Okay.
So far, I mean, that floor is cooking. The other floor is a little bit of trouble. But
the other floors are definitely trouble.
we don't care about those floors. I'm talking about multiplayer strategies, and here you are.
I just
mega stacking.
I don't. That's not. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
They just don't got the juice.
Look at him. He's got 32. Oh, that's terrible. Wait, what? Does that say? Why is it 32?
Well, it's fine. He's been eating. He's been chomping the rewards.
I don't like that one bit. Okay, what happens if I change? No, I do like how much more damage, yeah. And then remind me what this does. Free magic power on the floor. That's lovely. Alright. And I kinda like Fight Club. I'm just yeah, I think we do want more space for the top floor. I think the next one.
You're just leaning all the way in.
Yeah.
What effect do the stake units give? Yeah, let's mouse over that. Let's review real quick. So when they're eaten, they grant +7 attack and lifesteal, and then they deal 10 damage to themselves.
So they're basically little stakes for the front unit. It's sort of like, yeah. Ooh. I'm gonna heal you. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna give you a little bit more damage.
Don't mind me taking notes on my phone whenever I see something you got to update. That's why it's still.
It's not.
Fine.
You don't need to nerf it if somebody's just.
Oh, it's no nerf.
Just no.
Oh, that is a nerf.
Nah. Okay.
There's some other just little visual bugs. Little things we should fix.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at
wow,
them.
stacking. Oh, you lost one multi-strike. I don't think question, who comes up with the game mechanics like Valor and Burnout? What kind of geniuses are they? Because these mechanics are brilliant at being more than one thing. Yeah, it definitely, we spread it out. We have a little design team, a few designers on the project. Both of those, I'll take credit actually for both of those two. Valor went through some iterations, but the current version, for better or for worse. I like the theme, it's been my suggestion. And then Burnout was on the original game. Same, but yeah, we spread things out. Pyrogel wasn't mine. I kind of love Pyrogel. It's just a fun, interactive way to use that. I love something that doesn't, decay. We did update Valor a little bit, I believe, from the demo version to make it a little bit easier to understand. It now sets to a max, but yeah.
So
still pretty close.
Okay, I think I want. Ooh, wait.
Okay, duality I think is also new. We'll take a quick moment. Attune. So yes, Attune is still here. Deal 20 damage to an enemy unit or restore 20 health to a friendly unit. Yeah, so this is a beefy version of that other card you have already. It is attuned and it starts with bigger values. New Eagle Heart. Yeah, we've been changing so much. Advance, apply Valor 5, and then it attacks at 10.
I think I need healing for damage. And I am absolutely going to take Heaven's Light.
Real stakes are the friends.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I think we've already revealed that. That would have been quote unquote worse before. Our weekly vlog.
Okay. Not you. I like you.
Yeah, we gotta beat that guy.
Yeah. No, wouldn't that be amazing? Okay, ooh, upgrades and equipment or room to be drawn during the deployment phase. What? Are you saying that I could have...
It's free.
It's free?
It's free real estate.
More of that though. Okay. But then it'll cost 2, right? If I do...
Yes, and I actually think we've updated the interface on this to make it more clear.
Okay. So, if I take my blade, then I take my everlasting light.
Yeah, here we go. So this shows you before you pick. There's a confirmation now. So we had feedback that people are like, oh, it's not clear that it's going to increase the cost, etc. So.
Sure, I like this. Let's do it.
Ooh, that's a bug.
Well, actually, this once, right? I can't get more merge equipment.
Once per shot.
Mm-hmm. This would be good. Should I click on this? Is this something that the Zone of Silence?
What about it?
Oh, okay. Can I use this? Or...
If you want.
Oh, okay. Then I will. Well, actually... I have so much gold.
Yeah, it's suffering from success.
Do this.
Remember the champ upgrades this chat.
Always. Alright, doing
Always
this one.
sometimes.
Moon Cycle. No, the thing is, I used to do that in Inkbound.
Oh,
But
so
not-
I get you. All right, so this boss also has gotten an update. Let's go mouse over it real quick.
Okay.
See what's going on. Right, it spawns some chosen prayer stones on all the different floors. Oh, I need to add a tooltip here for that. Yep, and it will, and that's when that's when it spawns. And when it ascends, and it applies spikes. So when it
So even if I kill the prayer stone, it will spawn a new one when it goes up a floor?
each floor will get one.
Ugh.
Basically, as it goes up.
Okay.
But, you know, you got a big army. They're multi-striking
Fine.
though. I don't think it'll be a problem.
Alright, I'm doing my usual. Got this.
R.I.P. for the strongest boss. This one's still got some sauce on it. Yeah, well, you know, you'll see. That said, this run's going incredibly well.
Okay, don't
Maybe we
jinx
will
it.
show
Nobody jinx it.
Endless, although, you know, that end run flow I'm a little nervous about.
Okay, do I have the color? We're gonna go up here. I just want you to die next turn.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I absolutely do. Okay. I really want. I was hoping for the Mage Blade guy, but I guess it's not to be done. Oh, do you not take damage? Okay, melee weakness. That's right. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. You. There we go. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I do want my hymness. Alright, sorry, one moment. Sorry. Okay. This guy. That's it. That's all I'm doing. This guy. Okay.
Yeah, they do punish top floor strategy, so sometimes when you see them in that battle, you might want to shift to the bottom floor, but you know, you also kill them earlier. Or you can put that spell floor down there and try to kill them first floor spells.
I don't like this. Okay. Okay.
The Pyre's activated ability, it gives you 3 Ember.
Not worth it. Well, I'm gonna look at this. Alright. What is our card's activated ability? I get. Oh, you already responded to that. Sorry. Sorry, I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I'm
you're in the
really
zone.
thinking.
You're cooking.
Okay, so this guy's gonna go on this. I'm gonna take more. Okay. I hate that. Okay.
Squeaking through.
I really don't like that. Okay. At least. I'm just gonna kill that one. Alright.
There we go. Alright, so it spawns a stone. Go ahead and mouse over that and see what it does.
The stone or the
Yeah,
boss?
stone. Revenge. It grants boss units on the train on revenge +4 attack. So, if you do damage to it too much, that boss is getting meaner.
Don't love it. Don't love that. Okay, and then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this. I see. I had no more. It's not worth it then.
Also, I think at Covenant 4, if you don't kill it, it does, yeah, it gives a even bigger benefit to the boss. So it actually requires that you you play on, well, either the lowest floor or all floors to take care of it. But we're only in Covenant 3. Maybe we'll get that win. Maybe we'll be in Covenant 4 next week. Yeah, she does not mess around now. I'm doing some boss iteration. Okay, what's the...
Ha!
Oh, so this run. Unstoppable.
I didn't even need to take that damage, actually.
Witch Cave, yeah. So the version before Covenant 4, you do want to stack a little bit more, but after Covenant 4, stacking is less good. Multi-strike Hymnus is a little wild. It's very, very good. Multi-strike is generally pretty strong.
Ooh, wait, so if I put 2 moon colors on the same floor?
It will, each one should add 1. I don't think it's going to both double, but it will each an additional time. Yes, it adds 1.
Don't mind if I do.
Also, I think there were some spoilers on that one we didn't talk about, so someone can data mine it, like reveal it later for us. I think the rightmost card we haven't seen yet.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright,
Yeah.
we're playing.
Sorry. Okay, I am going to, this is the final, okay, we're gonna stop before I win, basically. If I win, if I win,
yeah. So confident. Yeah, we shouldn't show the end run experience because it's probably fine. I'm just being cautious though.
I'm also gonna be cautious.
We don't want to reveal too much too soon. We have many streams and many weeks left to go.
Okay, so I'm also going to be cautious, and I'm going to heal. Take some of these guys out.
Yeah,
Not that guy.
Not that guy. That guy's doing the work.
I like this guy a lot. And I think that's it. And then let's see.
Anything new here? I don't think so.
Not really. I don't love these. Let's search it for front of the room. It's not bad, but I'll do that. Let's see what I can get with this. Just gonna get this guy. I need these. I need the priestesses to be able to take a few more punches, but they're dying very quickly. I'm also gonna get her quick. Maybe she can get rid of. And then I'll add.
Another good question. Approximately how much of Dante's furniture can we expect from the full game? You've seen. I think the demo has everything that you should expect. Well, no, that's not totally true. There's one more little Dante thing that we have to reveal. Big Dante thing, actually, kind of. Yeah.
Alright, I like that. Alright.
You don't want to use your other purge. We're happy with that.
I think so.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Who am I to say you're not happy?
Okay, let's see. Oh, sorry.
New artifacts. Yes, yes, new artifacts. Yeah, we probably unlocked. There's probably some banished artifacts we have unlocked that would not be available to y'all. And I mean, obviously, also anything we see with this clan. Bigger than Dante's Inferno. I guess I can tell. Yeah, next time. So we have the cosmetic rooms. They haven't really shown. You can unlock cosmetic rooms that just change how your floors look, basically. You know, before the run. That's one of the options in the main menu. In the Covenant Outpost, and yeah, Dante has a room. Dante's got a room.
Sure, why not? Okay.
Double shift effect. Mad with power.
So that's not going to do anything.
Okay, what happened to the death core? What's going on here?
No.
It's all falling apart.
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Alright, well then, this is going to have to be the death
Oh,
core.
you don't, yeah, you don't have your bird.
I don't have my bird yet, but I still have room. And I will...
Eat nothing, but you're gonna drop it on a little guy.
I know. Well, no, not a little guy.
Oh,
I'm not...
Alright.
Well, yeah, okay, so this guy can only go to 30, so
Right.
he's going to die.
He's gonna die.
So I'll do this.
Alright. So we see the Seraph's abilities. I think we might have had him on past screen, but let's go ahead and we can cover it again. Let's go ahead and mouse over what he's doing to you.
Oh my god.
Once we get a chance
Oh
here.
my God.
Yeah, there
Okay.
we go. So, striking will double corruption on the attacked unit, and the action, which happens at the start of the unit's turn, adds 2 corruption to the player's units. So, corruption is a damage over time effect that does not decay, it just does damage to your units that have it. So, it is starting to basically get those guys feeling the pain. Which, you got a lot of health. I think it'll be fine, but doubling is also not nothing, as you know, so.
Why? Okay. So I'm still gonna, wow, I'm really glad that I heal.
Right.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Once you get your bird in there, you know, that,
Where is he? Where is my bird?
Did you purge? Is that what
I
you got rid of?
I
You got rid
absolutely
of
did
him?
not
'Cause this was
purge.
too easy?
Did not purge.
Those bells are slowing you down, that's for sure. Like, that's gonna do it. Yeah,
Oh, I'm
resin
losing
removal.
this guy.
Ooh,
I do not,
we don't like it.
I don't like that.
Yeah, he's gonna, that corruption.
Ugh, okay. You.
Not bad. Yeah.
I like this guy's gonna die. Ugh. Terrible. Ugh.
Reanimate's a little crazy. Yeah, Reanimate does the work. Definitely, definitely. And we've been doing some tuning on our Seraphites, also noting that at Covenant 3, waves get additional enemies, so things do get harder at this high of Covenant.
I don't think I'm gonna win this. I mean, I know I'm not gonna win this.
Oh. Random Explorer annoying damage shield. It is. It's on the other end.
If we had more time, I maybe would restart so that I could see what would have happened if I put them all on the bottom floor.
Right. Yeah, there's other ways because again, yeah, if you got your bird, get a little RNG here going on, it's going to be probably in your next hand.
Yeah.
But I think we might have to accept.
Okay.
Or we can play it out and you could restart after we're done with the stream
just to prove to myself.
Yeah.
Just
to give yourself that.
Well, I'd have to stop here because I want to restart now. We can't. We'd have to. I only have 5 health.
Oh, this is it.
This
You're right.
is it.
All right, we're gonna call it here.
Okay, yeah.
We gotta call it anyway, so we can bring ourselves up.
Okay.
We have to end before we get to that screen anyway, so people, they don't see your victories or whatever else might happen here. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching. As always, thanks for joining us. That was actually, this is a decently long stream.
Yeah.
Got to the end. We had the drama. We had the ups. We had the downs. We're going to keep doing this on a weekly basis. We're going to keep doing these deeper dives on these posts we're making with some game content. So lots and lots of things to show. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, and don't forget.
And all the questions. We had great questions.
Really great questions. Don't forget to check out the Monster Train 2 store page and also come say hi on Discord.
Yep, we got the links.
Always say hi on Discord. We love seeing people. We're going to have new stickers and stuff going up soon. As soon as I get an opportunity.
That's 100% your play, right? Right now? All right, just checking.
That's
they're
right.
great.
I don't have anything else going on that I have to do.
Not.
Don't have to put a video up on YouTube.
I think this is more important than the video. No one needs to see this again. They were just here. This is live.
Yeah, this is... Ooh, interesting.
Not playing the demo to avoid burnout. I think that's good. That's a smart move. We will do an updated demo with some more quality of life with the balance patch we have, or we will try to. I said I'm not totally committed to that yet, but we're trying to do an updated demo. That said, if you haven't played the demo, check it out. Otherwise,
all right. We'll keep an eye out for more blogs with more sneak peeks in next week, and we will be here next Friday.
See you then.
Friday at noon. All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you.